Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. In our last episode, we completed Chapter 17, and boy did we have a wild twist at the end of the chapter. Craig has returned as an avatar of Dinar, and again is one of the Nephilim as we knew before, but it's been 2 years since Craig was believed dead, and he's now returned, and so I think this means everything is going to change, and now there's hope again for the resistance against the forces of Emperor Casimir and the cult of Xanatus. So we're going to proceed onwards to Chapter 18, Emborian Dawn. The Avatar of Dinar has returned to Tonra, signaling the true beginning of the Nephilim Army. Our first objective is to liberate the far north lands of Embor. Just as it was foretold by the keepers of the Historium Magnus, the prophecy has come true. As the last hope was to be crushed, Craig, clad in the divine armor of Dinar, has returned to the world. His mind is focused, and his conviction is white-hot. The enemy has identified themselves and made their intentions known. Craig is determined to become the subject of their nightmares. Craig declares the formation of the Nephilim Army, a force with the ultimate goal of toppling the empire of Arcalis and the cultists who have brought unspeakable tyranny to Tonra. Embor. This expansive tundra is to be the first headquarters of the Nephilim Army. Reports have it that its former ruler, Duke Jeremir, has gone underground with what loyalists he could recruit, and that the Imperial presence in this region is weak. If Craig can defeat the local forces, Duke Jeremir will be able to overthrow the local governor and may become the first patrician of the Nephilim Army. Alright, so I imagine there's going to be some interesting conversations that are going to occur now that Craig has returned from the dead. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the only one that's going to occur is between Diana and Stefan, cannot deny our destiny. So based on those little heart icons, I believe this would be a way to have them enter a romantic relationship. So, you know, I guess that makes sense. I mean, they've known each other for a very long time. It does seem to kind of have been hinted at, despite Stefan being a bit of a player. So let's do that. We'll proceed with the conversation and see how it goes here. These two will be bound together, preventing any other such bonds. Are you sure? Yes. Stefan, you kissed me. That was... Score one for Stefan. Didn't know I could jump that high. You silly man. Now you've gone and done this. All this time I figured I was just a thorn in your side. I could have slipped past your watchful eye in a moment's notice. Been that way for years, you know that, right? Yes, I suppose you are right there. Oh, Stefan, this is probably just another one of your flirtations, isn't it? Please don't play with me. You know how gullible I am. Diana, I almost lost you. Up on that mountain. Only you would be so brave or crazy to do what you did. To sacrifice everything just on faith. Only a miracle brought you back. I am done being your minion. Submitting my resignation right now, effective today. Well, you are free to go, of course. Craig will be quite disappointed. I can't be falling in love with my boss, can I? I figure either I fall out of love and keep doing your dirty work, or I resign. I can't have both. You fell in love with me? Well, by the gods, yes. I would never see another piece of gold again if it meant you felt the same. This ain't any normal kind of love. This love comes straight from the depths of my being, from the tips of my fingers all the way to this charming face of mine. I've seen every side of you, beyond the muscles, beneath, to the warm, vulnerable little dreamer underneath. Stefan, when you climbed that mountain against my will, I chalked it up to your impetuousness. Can you blame me? But you just wanted to protect me. Only from your own damn fool bravery. You have enriched my life so much, Stefan, far beyond just being my personal spy. Your actions have won my heart. That speaks louder than anything. Do you think I could fall in love with a womanizer? Oh, of course not, my fair paladin. I don't know any womanizers anyway, do you? Not anymore. You're not going to go around breaking hearts anymore, Stefan. Do you see? This is what you are getting yourself into. Huh. Now that you mention it, it does sound like a real bugger. Oh, I see. I suppose it was a foolish thought. Oh my, come on, I'm just fooling around, lady. Just kiss me again. Diana and Stefan have developed a deep bond. Well, that's very cute. And I mean, it makes sense, you know, from a kind of lore and story perspective to have them kind of be in a relationship. You know, Stefan obviously cares about Diana and also cares about her son, Alex, so... that was a good fit. I think that makes sense. So, interesting, though, because I would have expected there to have been some conversations Craig would have had with some of his companions now that he's back. You can see that Craig is, as I mentioned, bonded in a relationship with Abigail. And then still some characters that we don't know where they're at. Again, like Sybil and a few others that we still don't know. I'm assuming they haven't returned. No, they haven't. So... Alright, well, we'll have to figure out... There's going to be some unit rearrangement and promotions and a few other things going on. Now, before I do that, though, I noticed that we have some research scrolls, finally. It's been a while. So let's go to our tech tree. We have 12 to spend. Now, it would be ideal to try and finish off maybe Tactics and Command, and then get access to the unlock that gives all squads in the army 10 extra capacity limit, which is amazingly good. We could also unlock the Dragon Rider class. We're pretty close to having the crafts and technology also finished, too. There's just a handful of upgrades we don't have. We could do another artifact slot. That's a pretty cheap upgrade. That would be useful. We haven't really used many of our guns and artillery units, really, so maybe not as effective over here getting those upgrades at this point. Let's see. So... You know what? We can do this cavalry upgrade. That's one I haven't done for really at all, and I think it would be good for us. We've also got target leader, aggressive and cautious attacks, cruise most of our special tactics. Okay, so there's lots of upgrades there that could be useful. Defeating enemy leader causes even more morale damage. Excuse me. I mean, again, a lot of these upgrades are kind of holdovers that I think would then give us better access to some of these upgrades up here. So I think it's worth doing. Let's see, how expensive is that one up top? Oh, it's 4. Okay, so that's Dragon Bond. You know, I am tempted to grab this because we do have some dragons that could probably eventually be promoted to that. But let's grab these easy ones and see how that goes first. So we'll go here, here. That's now we're at 10. Okay, I do want to grab that extra slot. And then... Okay, we've got 7 left, so maybe we will grab this one now. Alright, that's done. And then it would just be a matter of finishing off some of these here. So we've got 3 left, so... This one here, all archery classes are now of the light unit type, a massive advantage to mobility and ambushes. That's definitely not bad. You know what? That would mean Jules' squad could ambush, so I'm going to grab that. Alright, very cool. Alright, and we'll just continue working on Tactics and Command, I think, at this point, because, again, we do want to get access to Grand Army. We have Academy of War finished off, so that means all we have to do to get this one is finish off Tactics and Command, and there's only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades left, so definitely not bad. Let's go to the marketplace real quick, see what we can recruit. Okay, nobody special. Robertus does have Vengeance, which means unit deals 25% damage for every incapacitated unit in the squad. I mean, hopefully we're not letting a bunch of our units die. Let's see, Temporal Modulator. Always attack first when defending. Does not work when being ambushed. Only works 3 times per phase. That's kind of interesting. That could be useful in certain situations. Pyrosite, we got a Medal of Valor here. Ooh, a Light Affinity, that's a pretty decent one, especially for units that are leading stacks. Dragon Slayer, plus 50% damage to dragons. And it gives a little bit of extra strength at the cost of 2 capacity. We will definitely buy the iron. We need that for sure. Pyrosite, you know what the heck, let's buy it anyway. We don't have enough for the temporal modulator, unfortunately, so we might have to just hold off, unless we sell some stuff, but probably not super needed. So, alright, let's go to our squads here and see what we can do. So, we've got a class change that can happen with Emma. She can't quite become a Templar yet. She could become an Oracle, though. However, this is Craig's squad, so it's nice. We get pretty much all of the units back, I guess. We have Julius up front, non-committal. What's that? Unit is beginning to warm up to your cause. Okay, so he must have been a mercenary at one point. These ones are loyal. Spearmen there on either side. We got the Paladin in the back. It would be nice to get Julius to level up here, but I don't think... Interesting, his CP is maxed, so what's preventing him from changing class? He just doesn't have enough strength currently. Okay. Might be worth changing light over to a different affinity. So let's see. Maybe we can do that. Same with Emma. Let's see. What's her affinity? Fire. I think fire does improve magic, though. Let me see. Oh, it actually decreases it. So that's good to know. We could do water for her. Let's see. Health. Yeah, that would increase magic. Why don't we do that? Let's change to water. Oh, yeah, magic becomes massively boosted. And then, now we should be able to change class over to... Yes, there it is, the Templar. Excellent. The best healing unit. There we go. That's huge. That's a big upgrade for us. For Craig's squad, that much more healing. Let's take a look at Craig, too. He's got his golden armor on now. Dinar's Presence. Squads within 3 tiles are given a morale boost. Very cool. So again, Julius, maybe we can change his, let's see here. We want to use an item on him. Perhaps we can get him, we could boost his strength a little bit as well that way. But we could go to fire. That would give more strength. Oh yeah, that's enough too. That would do it. Let's get that going. There it is. Perfect. And then we should now be able to change class. Yes, we can. Over to a Sentinel, and we just happen to have enough iron since we bought that extra iron to do it. So let's get him over to a Sentinel. Oh, that's excellent. Very, very good. And what's that ability that he has? Unscathed. Enemies cannot critical hit this unit. That's pretty good. I don't know if we still have Bodyguard. Let me see as an item we can equip to Julius. That would be useful. There it is. Yeah, we do have it. Okay, great. I like this one a lot. Deals 20% more and take 20% less damage if covering the squad leader. We only have 1 extra spot left, so you know what? Maybe we should think about it, though. Like, there are other ones we could do. What does Resolve do? 20% less damage. 25% less damage when under 50% health. Healing attuned. That's not bad. When being healed, the effect is increased by 50%. Immortal Spirit. I think that means you can survive a killing blow. Yeah. Once per chapter, though. Barricade. Let's see what this one does. Other units in the same row have increased defense power. Now that's pretty cool. Definitely don't mind that. But anyway, that's not a huge concern. Okay, so... capacity-wise, if we take a few of these things away, I wonder if we can add another unit. Let me see. Add unit. Oh, it's going to cost us 16, so probably not a possibility, unfortunately. So, let's see. Artifacts. How much is this currently costing us? 4. That would get us to... Yeah, we wouldn't have enough. I mean, we could try one of those items that gives more capacity, but I think it's probably better to just equip another artifact to the squad here. So let's see what we've got. So we could give him like an ataraxia, for example. That would give enough for another unit, but probably better to just equip something half decent here. I'm just going through what we've got. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Most of these are already equipped to other squads. What about one of these? Landis's fixed dice. Double item drop rate from battles. Ace of spades. Everybody takes more damage around you, so that's maybe not ideal. Syrene's regalia. Okay. Been kind of overlooking this one. We could probably do that. Let's see. Increases max health and magic, and you get some dark resist. You know, that would have been helpful against those darn dark mages, now that I think about it. This one lowers your skill a fair bit, but boy, look at that. Extra health, extra arm, and front row takes 25% less damage. I think that's already happening, though. That's not from the obsidian armor. That's from St. Teresa's bulwark, I think. You know what? Sure, let's do it. That's just going to beef us up really aggressively there in Craig's squad. Okay, so then Jules group. We can add another item here. So we've got True Shot Bow and Gorilla Bow. What else could we do? Don't think we can... No, okay, so you can't equip multiples of the same item as far as I can tell. I tried and it didn't let me, so that's good to know. Oh, you know what we could do then is the Shinobi Gi. Because that increases skill as well. So, yeah, let's do that. That's a good one. Very nice. Barnabas' squad. Okay, now, unfortunately... And now, this is interesting. I had thought Barnabas was dead. But apparently, because he's like an important story character, even though he died, he came back. So I got very lucky there. Unfortunately, though, we did lose one of his cavalry units. One of the upfront ones. So, you know, I've been thinking about this a lot. I should probably change where Barnabas is in the squad. Although, knowing that if he dies, it doesn't mean that he's dead permanently is actually maybe a good reason to keep him up front, now that I think about it. But let's see. Maybe we can get another cavalry unit from the marketplace. Don't know if any of these are cavalry. Oh, we do have a Valkyrie. You know what? Sure, let's grab the Valkyrie just for now. You know, it's better to have... I mean, it's expensive, but at least then we have another cavalry unit for the squad here. So I think we should be able to afford putting her in. Let's just make sure of that. Probably should have done that before I bought her. Add unit 12. Yeah, oh yeah, we can have her in there. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to move these units around a little bit. So we're going to move Antonin up front, and then we're going to add Wilhelmina in behind. And then we're also going to move Tillman over and Simon over. All right, perfect. What I want to do as well is just take a look. Can we have... Okay, we have a little bit of space left. We could do one artifact that's costs us one. So let's just do like a steel arming sword or something. Yeah, there, that's fine. At least that gives us something. Marion now has that red dragon, which is fantastic. Really good for her. Now, Slayer Alphonse's group did a great job in that last battle, so we can give them a decent artifact maybe to help out. Alternatively, we could potentially remove the steel plate armor and the ataraxia, and then that would free it up for another squad, because the ataraxia gives you 5. So hang on, let's see if we do that. So if we remove this and then remove that, yeah, no problem. So now we're maxed out. That's fine. That means another squad could have that and potentially add more units. So let's see who might benefit from that. Stefan's group here. Let me just check unit status. Emmerich here. Might want to replace Emmerich with... We've got the other unit up in our reserve. Unit status. Here it is. Farzin. Does have stealth attack. Attacks rear row without penalty on the first round of combat. That's, of course, because it's a rogue. So what we could do here with Stefan's group is remove Emmerich. And then we can add, I think, Far's in here. There. That makes them a little bit stronger, I think. Their capacity is maxed out, though. Now, Abigail here has a unit that can be promoted. Let's check that out. Nibbler. Oh, amazing. So because we unlocked that, we can now get a Silver Dragon Rider. Absolutely, let's do that. Yeah, that's fantastic. Doesn't really change anything, though. Interesting. But sure, why not? Let's do it. That's amazing. Okay, great. Well, now we've got a Silver Dragon Rider. So Abigail's squad is now, you know, super powerful, which is great. Let's just check out Guyver Cannon's group. I don't think we really did a whole lot with them last time, really. Okay. So Slayer Alphonse's group is maxed out. Let's just see if we can get that Ataraxia to somebody else. I wonder, do we have any archers? No. It would cost probably 12, I'm thinking, to add another archer to this squad. Now, I wonder if we were to remove all of those items and then give the Ataraxia. Let's see. So, just double checking. So right now it's costing us 5. So if we get rid of those 5 and the Ataraxia, so removing 5, we would be at 48. And then minus 5 from that, we'd be at 43. That should be enough to equip another archer. I don't know if we have any to recruit, though. Let me see. Whoops. I want to go to Marketplace and recruit. Right, we do have bowmen, so we could certainly grab one. Before I do that, though, let me just see if there's any other squads that might benefit more from having an extra unit. Diana's group is pretty much maxed out, so not so much. Abigail can actually get rid of the Ataraxia as well if we also get rid of the Ruby Ring. Oh, actually, no, we wouldn't. We'd still need it. However, we could have a squad with... Oh, no, you can't have more than one Ataraxia. That's right. I was thinking, oh, we could have 2 of them on one squad to improve capacity. Yeah, Conrad's group's still not the best army, really. Guyver Cannons is coming along. So I think maybe what we'll do then is we'll try and put one more in Jules' squad then. So let's remove those artifacts. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will equip the Ataraxia. There it is. Okay, and now we should be able to add a bowman. So let's go back to the marketplace. Like I said, we can recruit Richard. Go back here. Let's find... Where is... Oh, right. It's up here. Jules. We're going to add unit. Add Richard. Yeah, it doesn't cost very much, actually. That's fantastic. Probably better to put Richard maybe in the back. I guess it doesn't really matter if he's up front. Yeah, that's excellent. And then we can add still an artifact as well. So let's go back and see. Maybe we can put one of those bows back that we had. So we had the True Shot bow. We also had the... What was the other one called? The Gorilla bow. Increases hit rate. I think it's probably better to do the skill-based one, though, the True Shot. So let's equip that. There, that's great. Yeah, we have a really good archer squad now, so fantastic there. Otherwise, I don't think there was a whole lot else for us to do. I'm just double-checking. Craig's squad has the great artifacts equipped. Everybody else is pretty much maxed out. Diana can have an artifact here. We could switch this Ruby Ring out for something else. Something that's got a +2. Could fit, like Excalibur. That one's pretty good, but it's +3, unfortunately, so no. Still looking here. What else could we do? Crystal Lance, maybe? Nah. Kesh's Daikatana, no thanks. Oh, Steel Plate Armor. There's a good one. Yeah, there. Let's do that. Booster defense a little bit. Okay, Abigail can have another artifact as well, so let's think what we want for her. This one we can have 3. So, maybe Excalibur is a good choice there. Yeah, there, let's do that. Marion can have another artifact as well, so let's figure that out. What else could we maybe go with? Essence of Embor, inflict chill on enemy squad at start of battle. That's not terrible. 0-point blade. Decreases strength a little bit, but increases health. What else we got? Gorilla bow. Increases the hit rate. Not terrible, but yeah, I think we'll go with the... I can find it. Let's go with the Essence of Embor there. Help chill the enemy forces when Marion's facing them. Conrad, we can add another artifact. Sure, why not? Give him a ruby ring, I guess. Guyver Cannon's maxed out. Yeah, so everybody's in good shape now. So now the only other thing I want to do, perhaps, is... How many arena tokens do we have? We've got a silver, a gold, and a platinum. You know, I think we'll be okay without pursuing that. So, really, I think at this point we're ready to go. So let's deploy. We're going to start Chapter 18 here. Chapter 18, Emborian Dawn. After 1,000 years, the Nephilim Millennium War has resumed, and with Dinar's intervention, we have new tools available to us in battle. Nephilim Battlefield Powers. These powers can be used at any time and don't affect a squad's turns. These powers can be used to teleport squads, render a squad invincible, drop a divine meteor on an enemy, and more. When my power, the power of Dinar, is available, let's try to use it. It will refresh any one of our squad's turns, allowing them a second turn within our phase of battle. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Okay, great. Oh, and it looks like there's a conversation that Diana and Stefan can have. I don't know if that's with each other, perhaps. Okay, so, ooh. Okay, fairly involved battle here. A lot of enemy units to deal with, so we're going to have our hands full. We can deploy up to 10 squads. We're going to make sure we do that. Let's check our mission info. Victory condition is to seize Embor. Our defeat condition, Craig is defeated in battle, or the enemy captures Centurion's Rest. Challenge missions, use a Nephilim power. All right, well, we're going to probably be able to do that. So we have to do this in 11 turns. So fairly straightforward here. All right, so probably send a unit down south. Thinking we send one group kind of this way, up this bridge, across that bridge and over here. This is going to be sort of a dead end on this end, so that might be a good way to send, like, Barnabas, for example, just because he's got that more additional mobility. You know what? I'm going to remove him. I'm going to put him down here. So up front, I think we're going to want Abigail, and probably our next strongest is, I'm thinking, Marion, most likely. Yeah, so we'll have Marion there, and then in the back here, we can put... Slayer Alphonse is doing pretty well. You know, I thought about it, too. I probably should have added that dragon I recruited into a squad. But that's all right. I suppose we could still do it. But I think we'll be fine. We'll have to find a spot for him next time, I think. So, who do we want there? Probably, I'm thinking Slayer Alphonse would be good. And then Jules can be in behind here. We're also going to want, most likely, yeah, we'll have Guyver Cannon. And Stefan is already there. And we just got Conrad left. So, all right, well, I think that's going to do it. So let's start the mission here. So I'm not 100% sure how we deploy those Nephilim powers, but we'll figure that out.
The battle lies before.
All right, so Craig can just charge right in.
The time to act is
I wonder,
now.
do we go here maybe? Powers. There it is. Okay, so presumably, let's see, we've got teleport. Instantly move a friendly squad. Just wait till that's to any valid tile within 5 tiles of that squad's current location. Does not consume any move points or actions. That's pretty good. Exemplar. A friendly squad resists 50% of all damage for one entire player phase plus enemy phase. Enemies will always target this squad. That sounds pretty good. Blessing. Refresh a friendly squad, giving them another full turn during the same player phase. That's the big one. That's extremely useful. Alright, so heading south, like I said, probably Barnabas would be a good choice to go down there and just wail on these poor light infantry. So let's do that. Should be a charge as well. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that was big. May not get the kill, but we should at least whittle them down pretty heavily here. Excellent. Nice, good level ups too. Alright, so that takes care of that. And then, you know what? Marion could potentially go down to assist as well. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Very nice. Though they do still hit pretty hard, so our units are probably a little bit under-leveled. Maybe I should have taken advantage of more of those arena tokens. Alright, so then Abigail's going to move up with Craig. And now these two have to have a conversation, I'm guessing? Let me see.
A paladin never surrenders.
Or you know what? Maybe they have to talk to Craig. I don't actually know. We'll have to figure out who they need to talk to. Slayer can probably move up that way.
Donar be with us.
Let's put Diana here. I wonder, can she talk to... There it is. So she has to talk to Craig. Craig. Diana, I can't tell you what a relief it is to see your face again. I have proven a failed leader. Casimir is strong as ever, and almost all signs of the temple are gone. You punish yourself far too much. Because of you, all hope is not lost. It is my son. I fear I will lose myself completely if I lose him. Craig. Remember when you told me you would be my ally, and no one I cared about would be left behind? Your son's out there, and I'll spend my last breath to help you find him. You shouldn't have to bear the burden alone anymore. You are Diana, the greatest paladin of all time, Nephilim avatar of might. Don't let the enemy forget that. Thank you. Okay, so they want to talk to Craig, I'm assuming. That makes sense. So we'll have Diana wait there.
Oh,
Stefan
sorry.
can step up
Did
and
you
try
need
the same
something?
thing here. Let's see. I could swear this is all just a night after far too much drink, my friend. Seeing ghosts here. What's even more amazing is you're still in one piece. Sure, except I didn't come crashing down on a lightning bolt from the sky. What gives, anyway? Didn't you feel a certain energy up on that mountain before I arrived? Yeah, got all, tingly. Can't find the words for it, believe it or not. We've recreated Donar's arrival in the modern day. Stefan, the Nephilim avatar of speed, skill, and guile. It is difficult to fathom. But we've got more practical problems right now, don't we? Righto, Craig. I've got a blade that's waiting to send some cultists to the void, and coffers ready to be filled with mountains of Imperial plunder. Very cool. Alright, so, Slayer Alphonse is going to move up.
How can
Jules
I
is going to
help, my
advance. We're going to need him to help. Hang on, can he go down
We will
south?
always find a way.
No, not really. Okay, so we'll have him sit there. Guyver Cannon's going this way. And Conrad as well can move up. Alright, cool. That should be good for the turn. Ooh. Empire of Archelaus. Let's see what they do. Going after our units in the back, that's fine. Nice kill from Marion there. Okay, going after Diana. It's not going to matter who you attack. You're going to get wiped out. Yep, there it is. We really need to focus on getting those apprentice units promoted because it would be great to have them as more advanced sorcerers. Oh, gee, we almost lost him in the back there. Yikes. Okay, good healing, though. Nice kill in the back, too. Okay, free action, a little more damage. Gonna get hit by some arrows, I'm guessing, too. Yeah, here they come. This could hurt a bit, especially our soft units in the back. Oh, that didn't feel great. Thankfully, we healed up pretty much all the damage, so not a huge problem. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. This might not end well. Ouch, that really hurt. I was not expecting that unit to come and attack Stefan like that. Okay, this is going to be an ambush, I think, because they're in the woods, maybe? Ooh, ouch. Yeah, so that counted as an ambush because they were attacking us from the woods. Thankfully, the heals are good, so Diana survived just fine. Obviously, that apprentice unit in the back, though, is pretty vulnerable to those rear guard attacks. Little crossbow action. That's fine. We just got to kind of get out of our own little base area here so that we can start hurt on these units better. Ugh, these archers are going to be the end of us here if we're not careful. Yeah, like, look at that. Our healers and our apprentice in the back getting messed up. Okay. Marion can step up and go after Barad, who's got all those pikemen, so probably good not to send my cavalry right into them. Nice, good work there. Ouch, that hurt. See if we can finish off some more of these units up front, maybe? Ooh, no luck there, okay. Well, now if we were to send our cavalry in, we would have a better chance. Because we could wipe them out in the first turn. Let's see, can...
You got a plan?
Yes, there it is. That's what I was hoping for. So we can swoop out and hit them. We could also just ignore them entirely and go after the archers in the back, which isn't the worst plan.
I can do this.
Abigail could kill the archer up here, which I definitely don't mind doing. So let's make that happen. That Dragon Rider is awesome. Okay, so now we can hit all these archers for some heavy punishment. Excellent. And then most of them should be dead here with only a handful left. Oh, and there's a free action and another kill. Oh, wonderful. Alright, so we wiped the squad. That's great. Alright, so Stefan obviously not in great shape at the moment.
Ready.
So...
For my people.
We need
for
to
my
kill...
homeland.
You know what? Slayer can step up and finish this group off, I think. Shouldn't be too big of an issue for him. See if we can make this happen. Nice. Alright, perfect. Don't know if we'll get the kill on that crossbowman, though. Dang it. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh, and a free action. Wonderful. Okay, now I think that will increase Craig's movement here.
I must stay strong.
So now Craig could head up and kill Norman if we really wanted to. And that's going to give us access to the further north. That's great. Okay. So, yeah, Craig can go up and kill Norman fairly easily. Heal revive. Oh, isn't that interesting? Hang on a second. Now, I wonder if that's because of the temp... I didn't realize that, but... Wow, okay. Now, I don't know if that's an ability of Craig's or if that's because of the Templar. Interesting. Might just be an ability of Craig's. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, well, let's attack Norman here and wipe him out if we can. Oh, my goodness. Craig calls it a big lightning strike from the sky now. That's freaking cool. Okay, well, not quite the kill, but very, very close. So, at least that unit is now basically not a threat. Alright, now, meanwhile, here, Diana probably needs to finish off Burkhart, I'm thinking.
Before the righteous.
Want to get rid of these archers to minimize further damage to any of our squishier units. Ouch. Yeah, look at that. Apprentice in the back getting lit up pretty good. Oh, nice. Free actions. That's good. Okay, well, they're almost dead. Very, very close. Now, Jules can move up and finish off some of these units. You know what? Stefan might even be able to kill Norman, but I don't want to risk that just because his units are so fragile at this point. So I think what I'm going to do here... I mean, Barad, it is a little bit scary because he's got those pikemen, but I'm thinking it might be better to just go for the archer here and get that kill. So let's do it. Again, we can target leader now. That is something we can do. But I think the normal attacks are still going to be pretty useful. Okay, there we go. That's dead. Now it's just a matter of chunking through the rest of these guys. All right, well, not as good as I was hoping, but we did still do a decent amount of damage. And we can move up and around like this if we really wanted. Sure, why not? Oh, and you know what? I didn't really check. Most of these other units do have pikes as well. Should have looked more closely at that. Oh well, though. It's not the end of the world. Guyveer Cannon can step up and finish off Powell. Might even be able to force a surrender. Let's see. Chance is high. Ooh, no surrender. All right, they're going to do it the hard way. There we go. All right. Oh, hey, level ups all around. That's great. All right, Jules. Conrad can't quite make it past there. That's no good.
This one coming.
Stefan could move out and finish off Norman. And then it's just Burkhart and...
Stay strong, everyone.
Now, Jules can finish off Reza, I'm pretty sure. We go right here. I think it's going to only be our big guys doing the attacking, though. Let me see, hang on. Yeah, I don't want to put him out there and let him get attacked too much.
How
so
can I help, my lord?
We'll do this. We might be able to whittle him down a little here. Might not get the kill entirely, but at least 3 of our warbows are hitting him. Nice, there's at least 1 kill. Oh, nice, 2 kills. Excellent. All right, well, now they're way less of a threat.
I love this part.
And again, Stefan can move up here, I think.
Getting real thirsty here.
Just finish off Norman. That should be fine. Let's try forcing a surrender. Excellent. Oh, that's perfect. And then Conrad can step up like this. Hang back. I think that's good for our turn. So we're doing a good job of making it out of our own kind of end here. Okay, we're going to... Okay, so they're hitting Guyveer Cannon squad. Good choice, because it's my weaker army, that's for sure. Thankfully, though, we're doing pretty good damage, and we got a lot of kills there. Excellent work. Nice, good level ups, too. Yeah. Took a lot of damage, but, you know, it wasn't too bad. Okay, now, Marion getting hit. Ooh, and our unit up front's there a little bit in rough condition. Okay. Pretty good. Alright, we're taking some arrows. This should be fine. Basically just gave us a free level up there and a chance to heal, so no problem at all. Okay, gonna do it again. This time with only 1 archer, so another chance to heal for us. There it is. That's totally fine. Alright, now, let's see if our Nephilim ability is perhaps ready to go. Let me see. It is. Okay. Let's try and do it this turn, then. We'll refresh somebody that... just to try that ability out. I think that would be worth it. Alright, so Guyveer Cannon can force the surrender of this squad. Max chance. Wonderful. Very, very good. Conrad can step out. Force the surrender here of somebody as well. Let's force the surrender up here on Burkhart. Very high. Excellent. Nice. Good level ups there for his squad. Same thing with Reza. We can force that surrender. Sham, we probably can't force. We're just going to have to get the kill the old-fashioned way. So I'm thinking, let's plan where we want to go. So Craig could cut straight north. He's strong enough to deal with most of this. Lots of cavalry. He's got a full squad of pikemen, so that shouldn't be a problem for him. Meanwhile, over here, we do have quite a few cavalry as well, so would be nice to have some additional help. I think maybe we'll send Diana kind of up here to fight Jacobin, and then maybe Abigail as well.
I must not fail.
Can go that way. Oh, that is a dead end, though. We'd have to cross the bridge. And then, of course, this doesn't really connect. You can see this doesn't connect to anywhere else. So anybody that goes over here, this is a dead end. That's good to know. So Abigail might actually then go north with Craig. I'm glad I realized that. Yeah, it seems like Craig is the only one that can revive, so that's good to know. We'll have him wait there. Now, I wonder, can I... Yeah, so I could give Craig another turn this round if I really wanted, and I may do that. Yeah, so let's make Reza surrender here.
Find a way.
We'll use Jules to do it, I guess. Just have to watch out. I don't want this guy moving down and hitting Jules in the open.
Stay strong, everyone.
That would be pretty devastating. We'll force the surrender here. Excellent. Nice. Okay, now Barnabas. Again, we don't want to move up and attack Jacobin. He's got all those pikemen.
Where am I needed?
So instead, we're going to go like this. Wait there. Let's just see. Does this guy have pike? Oh, he does too. Well, shoot. Okay, well then what we'll do is we'll get Marion to start going over there. We'll just drop a quick self-heal. And then we will use Barnabas to finish off Sham.
Sergeant, awaiting orders.
Alright, so let's just attack here. This should be an easy enough fight, I think. Yeah, there it is. Wow, we didn't get the kill. That's unbelievable. Oh, there we go with that free action. Okay, great. Alright, cavalry doing a good job. Let's go kind of north with them. Sit with Jules here. And then Stefan could perhaps...
Did you need something?
I don't have any archer protection, so we can go here with Stefan to help. I think that would be fine. We'll soften him up just a touch here. Why not? It's not going to do much, but at least we get a bit of experience for it. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Alright, so, ooh, and I almost forgot about Slayer Alphonse. Let's get Slayer... Thinking maybe going north with him would be best, but there is a lot of units over here to deal with. That said, we've got Barnabas, we've got Diana, and Marion going over there, so I think we'll send Slayer north. Alright, now let's see if we can use our power. Blessing. We'll use it on Craig. Perfect. And that should now fulfill our, yes, challenge mission, use a Nephilim power. Craig can step up and hit this squad pretty hard. Nice. Man, that big magic attack is awesome. And then he gets a sword attack for his second one, which is cool. Alright, so yeah, whittled them down really, really well. Next turn, they should be toast. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, they're going after Diana here. Ooh, ouch. That was a little bit painful, but we should be fine. This turn, we're going to get at least a couple kills, I think. Yep, there it is. At least the front row is dead. And we healed all our damage, which is great. Okay, Craig getting hit with some arrows. Ooh, this might hurt a little. Ouch. Okay, same story. Right, so far, so good here. Now they're gonna hit us. We should just get the kill on this one. Yep, there it is. So, all right, the pathway is now clear, so we should be able to proceed forward unless one of those cavalry, yeah, comes down to try to block things up a little. Ooh, Abigail took some damage there, but thankfully recovered all right. Yeah, we definitely want to get rid of these horse cavalry, or excuse me, mounted archers, just because they are a bit of a risk to our spellcasters that are more squishy. And, you know, with their mobility, they can really kind of sneak around and get at you from different angles, so good to get rid of them if we can. Oh, and of course from the wall there, they're able to hit us with that extra range. And we have to make sure Stefan doesn't get killed, because he won't be able to survive
for my people,
a lot of direct damage.
For my homeland.
So, all right, where can Abigail go?
My friends are counting on me.
Let's just start hitting these cavalry then. This should be good. Nice, good damage. Good kill there. Dodge there on one of our hits, but at least we're doing good damage going out. Oh yeah, excellent. Oh, wonderful. Not quite the kill, but very, very close. Oh, and nice, that free action got us the kill. Perfect. Okay, so that's one down. Craig can hopefully finish another one. Now, where can Slayer go? Ooh, Slayer can get out there to help us too. That's great. Let's go right here. Can attack this squad. Hopefully we're not biting off more than we can chew with Slayer's group, because they are a little bit squishier. Oh, man, but they're putting out good damage. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, look at that. No worries at all, actually. I was worrying about nothing. Okay, Craig can step out and go after Manuel here. Nice. Yeah, very good. Surprised we didn't get that kill on the front one, but... Right. Excellent. Really nice work. And then Stefan can perhaps just move over and go for the capture on this base here.
A paladin
and he's
never
protected
surrenders.
in doing so, so it should be fine. So Marion is going to go down here, kill this guy off. Or at least get into a fight with him. Whether we can kill him or not, let's see here. Nice, good kill up front there. Excellent. Okay, so if they attack us in their turn, oh yeah, if they attack us in their turn, then we should be able to finish wiping them out. All right, so now we've got these two up here, so I'm going to use Diana to hit Jacobin, because he's got the pikes up front, which would be not so fun for our cavalry. Ooh, nice, good kill. So if we can wipe them out, then our cavalry can swoop in and hit the enemy cavalry. Should be a little easier to do. Excellent work. So now that has basically neutralized that risk. Barnabas can cruise up here and go in hard against this squad. They get a charge bonus as well. Ooh, fantastic, yep. Okay, well, not quite the kill, but pretty darn close. Oh, with that critical, though. Amazing. Very, very nicely done. And then let's pull back behind Diana, just so that we are not in risk, because I think some of these cavalry could do some pretty heavy work to us if we're not careful. So we just have to make sure we're a little bit cautious there. Alright, so they can't really get past Diana. That's good to know. So that means that Guyveer Cannon can advance. Do a bit of a self-heal here on some of our units. Jewels we can put... You know what? We could probably just use Jewels to... If we go there, I think we're still out of range of the cavalry. Yeah, so the furthest that they can go is here. So we can sit right there and we should be fine.
How can I help, my lord?
So let's go here. And then we can soften them up with a little bit more bow damage from our war bows. 3 of them. Nice, and we killed the healer at least. Excellent. All right. And then Conrad can also move up, sit on the fort for now. I think that's it for us. Let me check our powers. Okay, so I wonder if it's like you can only use the power one time per mission or whatever. We'll have to investigate that further, but... Okay, so Marion's going to finish this group off and hopefully get some healing as well out of this. Nice, good kill there. Yeah, not too much damage. There's that big heal, so her squad's ready to go again. That's perfect. Okay, Diana's going to finish these two off. Excellent. And full heal. Wonderful. Now it's just those darn cavalry squads in the back there. And they're going to hit Diana for some heavy damage here, which isn't going to be fun. Oh, that hurt. But we can wipe them out with, you know, chip away at them. See, maybe we can kill that leader up front as well. Nice, good job. So we barely took any damage, which is good. It's perfect. She's going to get hit again here, I think. Yep. Comes the next one. Same thing. Ouch. Very similar battle, proceeding almost the exact same way. Except we are taking a fair amount of damage that's not being healed up. Which isn't ideal. Good free action for some more healing, though. Now there's just one squad left, and I think this is the light cav. I don't think they will hit quite as hard. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Diana's squad doing an excellent job of just tanking that damage. It's wonderful. Okay. Slayer's group taking a bit of damage. A little bit of archery, nothing too crazy. Now this one could hurt. This is a full squad. I'm a little nervous about those two in the back. Oh, that hurt. Survived, though. Okay, and this should be fine. It's just a single archer. Yeah, no worries. And it gave us another chance to heal. That is one thing. You do have to be kind of careful when you attack with your archers because sometimes you just give the enemy a chance to heal again, so... And that pretty much was a net neutral there. We healed all that damage up, so no real worries. Alright, so Stefan's going to grab the base here. Perfect. Alright, so now we want to try and get rid of these archers if we can as well. That would probably be good. Barnabas, I think we actually are going to need up here in the open because we've got enough units down here dealing with this situation that I think we're actually going to be just fine. So Marion can seize that. I think with Diana, between Diana and the rest, we've got plenty to do all of the capturing and whatnot that's needed. So we can seize this. I am glad I kept Diana down here, though, because...
We will always find a way.
We're going to go here, and we're going to hit this squad hard. Let's see if we can get the kill. Hoping. Everybody's going to get involved on this one, so let's see. Oh, close. Nice, we got it. Okay, with those extra attacks. That's perfect. I was hoping that would happen because now Diana can move up and do more damage here. You know what? Let's even try that forced surrender. Max chance. Excellent. Alright, so Guyveer Cannon's going to go up this way. Drop a self-heal. And Barnabas is going to do the exact same thing. And drop a self-heal as well. Oh, you know what? We can do it twice. Perfect. And we'll go right here. Wait. Alright, so remember, we got to try and do this in 11 turns, so we really got to be quick now.
The battle lies before me.
Craig's just going to have to cruise through here, I think. And the rest of these units are going to clean this up, so Abbas is still in
I can do
a dangerous opponent. So let's hit him with Abigail. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to get this done in 11 turns. We're certainly going to try. We could probably use that teleport ability, too, to maybe get Craig's unit further along. Not the worst idea ever. You know what? We could teleport him now and then move him after, potentially. Alright, so let's attack here, force the surrender. Excellent. And then there's still this guy left, but he's not really a threat, so I'm not too worried.
The time to act is now.
Yeah, if we can get our cavalry up here, he can start grabbing some of these objectives. So, one thing, like I said, we could do is use our powers. Use the teleport. Ooh, we actually have blessing back, so you know what? That's fine. Let's just use that. Now, we can attack, but I don't think that's going to use everybody because we're down on the wall. So, we're just going to wait. And then we're going to use our powers here. We'll use blessing. And we'll throw it on Craig.
For my people.
And we're going to have him charge all the way in and attack Ethron here. Now, he's going to get hit by some archers, but that's fine. These powers are really, really cool. They definitely change the game a fair bit. Okay, so now we should wipe out the front line. Yep, there it is. Nice little extra damage. Great, okay. Good work there. Now, these archers are still going to be a huge pain, but I think we will be fine. We can end it there. Diana should get the finish on this squad here, hopefully. Without too much difficulty. And if they're not dead this turn, we can finish them off next turn. When it's actually our turn, I mean. Nice, okay. Oh, there we go. Good kill. The free action's coming in clutch this this particular chapter. We've wiped out a lot of squads with those. Slayer had a good chance to heal there. That's fine. Okay. Barnabas taking some archers, but really not doing anything. We healed pretty much all the damage. And Craig's squad's going to finish this group off, most likely. Excellent work. Perfect, and almost back to full health as well. Okay, we're going to take some arrows. Could hurt a little. Ooh. Good healing, though. Pretty much mitigated that damage almost entirely. Alright, so we definitely need to focus, though, on thinning out these archers a bit and getting to all these objectives we have to capture. So,
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
You know, I could use... Just want to see what can Slayer... Yeah.
I didn't see this one
I can use Stefan's group here to finish this guy off. Can probably do it with a forced surrender, maybe? Yep. There it is. Wonderful. Alright, so then Slayer is just going to head up and try and grab some of this stuff, I think. Barnabas can cruise in and go for these archers. That would be a good use for him. He's pretty resistant to their attacks. Abigail as well, I think, can do the same thing. I could attack, but I don't think I want to because most of my units can't hit up that wall, so we'll just wait there. And Guyveer Cannon, we're going to just cruise up as well. We're going to use him to grab, like, the Iron Mine, probably. Meanwhile, down here, everybody's already dead, so really, Marion can just grab some stuff. Sees that. We're going to send Diana over to try to help. I don't know if she'll be able to get anywhere in sufficient time to really be of much use, but Jules as well can go this way. Oh, and you know what? Jules can hit Filbert for a tiny bit of damage with his warbows. Oh, that was not smart, because then I forgot that because of their range bonus, they could hit us for more damage. You know what? We're going to move over here and drop a heal. Oh, we can't. Conrad doesn't have any healing, that's right. Or can't... I thought he could heal, but I guess not. He does have a healer in the... Oh, he doesn't have a healer in the squad. That's right. It's just a paladin. Then we'll go... Conrad, we will just move over this way. And wait. Oh, so who still has to move? Let me see. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Craig. That's right.
I must stay strong.
You know what? He can afford to take a bit of time here and start killing some of these units, so let's do that. We'll kill Kabura. Remember, we need to finish this in 11 turns, so we've still got time. I hope Jules doesn't get in trouble now that we've put him in that spot. He is going to take an attack, most likely, and it's probably going to hurt a fair bit. Oh, man. Yeah, not my smartest move putting him there. Again, I forgot that extra range they get from there gives them that three tile attack instead of 2. Dang it. Definitely a mistake on my part, but let's see. Hopefully Jules doesn't get... Oh, I almost can't watch. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oof, thank goodness. Okay, no worries there. And of course, they have the cover of being in the castle up on the wall, so they're not taking as much damage from us. Nice, okay, that squad's wiped. Yeah, and our cavalry barely take any damage and get the double healing from those Valkyries, so perfectly suited to deal with those archers. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about Abigail's squad. Oh, they're fine. Worried about nothing. She's going to take another hit here, but... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, that's fine.
I must be brave.
So Abigail can get up on this wall. Start chopping away at these archers. Let's go for Frederick first. Okay, that front unit's dead, so now most of these archers should die. I think in 2 or 3 of them, probably. Nice, only 1 left. Okay. Oh, perfect. Free action. All right, great. That's 1 down.
I ain't got all
Barnabas can go down and deal with this one. Get a charge, I think, as well. Yep. Should hit pretty hard. Awesome. Nicely done. So they've still got a couple of archers, so they're still a threat, but not as big of a threat. We'll just leave them right there.
I love
Stefan is going to cruise north. He can go for the bazaar. Slayer can go and grab the Sunstone Mine. Might as well do a heal, sure. Guyver Cannon can grab the Iron Mine. Excellent. And then Marion can grab the stables. Perfect.
A paladin never surrenders.
Diana's just going to keep cruising, although I don't think it's really going to matter.
Time to end this.
Jules as well. We'll just keep him out of danger as much as we can. I don't want him taking more arrows. Although I realize, though, he can still get hit, but that squad is not as capable of doing damage now, so since we've killed most of them, it should be fine. I'm going to try another power here. Let's see. Can I teleport Craig's group? Yeah, and I can put him on the wall. So we'll go right there.
The battle lies before
And now I can just hit this group for some heavy damage. That's a very cool ability. Especially when walls are at play, as you see there. It makes things a lot easier. Nice kill there. Alright, great. So that squad's been pretty much neutralized. Not quite, but almost. Alright, I think we're in good shape here. So we've still got a few turns left. Craig should still be able to get up there and finish off the leader in time. I think. I hope. We're in the fort. We shouldn't take too much damage. Oh, man. Our siren in the back, though, still took some punishment. Whatever. Free level up. Okay, Craig's going to get hit here. That's fine. May not even wipe that squad out, honestly. Nice damage from the dragon. Shoot. Sucks when you don't kill that unit up front on the first turn, because that means that now you don't hit the archers until the second turn. And one of them's going to probably live, if not two of them yet. Okay. Again, that's fine. Alright. So, you know what? Slayer can almost get over there to hit this archer. Not quite, though.
My friends.
Alright, let's just finish them with Abigail. Force that surrender, yep. There it is. Okay, so then...
Getting real thirsty here.
We can send Slayer up there to seize this. Perfect. Sunstone Mine, and then
did you need
head to the bazaar and go and shop. Oh, look at this. General Bison. So, one of those unique recruitable mercenaries. So, he's an archer captain. He's got bowmanship. Any archery attack from this unit will ignore the penalty for firing at walls or woods from 2+ range. He's a desert warrior. It's very cool. Yeah, I might grab him. Ooh, and Jeffrey, a Warcat. Upgrade to Warcat that gains the ability to bypass blocking when attacking from high ground to low ground. Oh, it's a behemoth. Very cool. And I think it's considered a light, unit type. There's an oracle there. There's another dragon. Liberator. Gain an extra turn after seize objective. That's pretty good. Well, let's check the trader first, maybe. St. Teresa's Tiara. Gain strength for every point of magic. Magic is set to 0. Again, useful in certain situations, but I think probably not something I really want. Sunstone would be good to probably get that. Tailored Great Helm. 2 additional armor per unit archetype in squad. That's not terrible. Mint Leaves of Magic, always good to have. Obsidian would be useful. The Dark would be good. That gives strength and magic at the cost of leadership and loyalty. Imperial War Banner, +4 squad capacity. I mean, that obviously very good. There's a lot of things I want, and I don't have enough money for all of them. Again, General Bison would be good just because he's a unique unit. I don't know if I absolutely need him, but I do like try to get all the unique ones that I can. Alright, let's buy these things first. So we're going to definitely want the War Banner. Probably the Sunstone as well, which is going to put us into that area where we might not have enough for them. What can we sell that we don't really need? Let's see. Lithe Assault. Bonus to hit, confer a partial bonus to critical hit chance. We're probably never going to use that, honestly. Just seeing what else we could sell. 0-point Blade. I really haven't been using those. Why don't we sell one of them? What else? Could probably sell... You know, I don't intend to use this Ace of Spades, honestly. All squads and all teams within 3 tiles take 15% more damage. Yeah, we're gonna just sell that one off. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. So that gives us plenty of money. Now we can do this without worrying. So we'll buy the Mint Leaves of Magic, buy the Dark Affinity and the Sunstone, and the Obsidian. Again, we are running pretty low on cash, but let's grab General Bison just because he's unique. And maybe we'll sell one more thing just so that we aren't completely cash poor. I mean, we are still pretty cash poor, but... what else do we have that I was thinking of? Oh, maybe some of these different traits that we aren't going to use. Yeah, let's see this Lithe Assault. We could sell 2 of them, maybe. Or, well, we'll sell one anyway. Not that we get a ton of gold for some of these things, but... I think we have an extra steel arming sword. These aren't, you know, the most useful things ever. Well, you know what? We don't have to worry about it right now. We can sell when we finish the mission. But we got a lot of stuff out of that, so pretty happy with that overall.
Donar be with us.
Alright, so
You got a plan?
Barnabas can finish this guy off. Maybe we can force a surrender? No chance. Okay. So let's just do a normal attack and wipe him out. Excellent. Alright, there it is. That's big. So that takes care of that problem. And then we can head over here. I think what I'm going to do with Craig, just in the interest of time,
Now.
because we are pretty limited here, actually, in how far we can move, is we'll wait there. Now, do we have our power back? Not yet, so it might be another turn or two before we have it. We are probably going to have to use it, though, to try to make sure we get this done on time. I think we've done everything else we need. Let's just check our mission info. Target objectives captured, just the final base. Squads neutralized is done, so... yeah, I think we're right where we want to be. Head over that way. We'll go here and we'll drop a heal onto Jules' squad. That unit in the back's probably the weakest, so we'll heal there. Conrad can keep advancing. And Diana as well. Not that we expect to be able to use them much, but... I think that's... oh, hang on. We've still got Marion down here. Again, not really anything else for her to do. There's no chests or anything to open, so we'll just wait there. And then let's see what the enemy does. That archer's going to probably move up and try to hit somebody. Yeah, he's going to hit Craig. Not a big surprise. If we don't end up killing that archer squad, it really doesn't matter. There's nothing riding on that archer being dead, so... just need to make sure we get the kill on this enemy boss. That's the big thing. Ooh, and they've got guns. Okay, that is a little scary. Yeah, we're at full health, so we should be fine.
School is in session.
Barnabas can cruise over to help us. Now, Abigail could go here and maybe hit... no, we can't do any... I was thinking maybe our dragon could hit, but... I guess not. Go like that. Now, hang on a minute. Do we have the powers? We don't. So everyone else is just going to cruise in here.
We will always find a way.
Put our archers back just so that they're not at risk. I mean, again, Jules probably could maybe kill that guy, but I don't really want to risk it. It's just not worth it. And you know what? I'm going to keep Conrad out of there because he's pretty weak.
Where am I needed?
Like that. And then we'll wait. Marion can keep moving, even though it's pointless at this stage. Who hasn't moved? Oh, right. These two up there. And then...
bet you didn't see this one coming.
move. Awesome. Okay. So hopefully Craig can take that squad out pretty quickly, because again, we've only got 2 turns left now, so gotta make it count. This is where if we get that blessing back in time, it might be worth using. I wasn't paying attention, but up in that top right corner, I think you can see when that ability might be back, such that we could use it. Okay, Guyver Cannon is now able to help, so let's attack with Craig and see how this goes. I'm nervous because, again, those gunmen in the back could really mess us up pretty heavily. Oh boy, this might be ugly. Oh, yep. Oh, that hurt. They're going to get to hit us again for free, basically, next time with those guns, so... nice free actions, that's great. Oh, fantastic. We're still going to take all that gunfire, though, which is not going to go very well.
Master Sergeant, awaiting orders.
Alright, good news, though. Let me just check again. So, powers... yeah, we'll have it next turn, I think. Guyver Cannon should be able to step up. Oh, and he can't heal. Dang it.
I ain't got all day.
Here, though, we can. So we can heal our up front guys. At least 2 of them, anyway. And we'll leave Barnabas where he is. Guyveer Cannon can get as close to that as possible.
I must be brave.
Like I said, I think Abigail should be able to attack here, so let's try it. You know what? We can even try a forced surrender. Let's see. None. Okay. Well, we'll just do the normal attack. I think it's just the dragon that's going to do anything here. Yeah. Well, we got one kill anyway. Whittled him down. You know what? Jules can help now. Now that it's just the one unit, I think Jules would be fine to get
strong,
in there.
Everyone.
Hit him. Let's see, we might be able to just get this kill now. Let's see. Oh yeah, with all those arrows focused on the one target, no problem. Okay.
A
Diana
paladin
can
never
advance here.
surrenders.
And just wait there, I guess. There's really nothing else for her to do. Alright, we'll end it there, and I'm going to do that even though we've got units that can still move, because... Oh, this is going to hurt. Ouch. Okay, we survived, though. Now the counterattack, yes. Excellent, okay, yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. Perfect. Really nicely done there. Okay, now we should be able to wrap this up and finish on time here. So, again, Craig could get the finish here, and then we can capture it with
Time to end this.
Barnabas or
You got a plan?
Diana if we really wanted to.
The battle lies before me.
Let's see, can we force a surrender maybe? Max chance? Yes, there it is. That's big. Okay, and then Diana can grab
before the
Embor.
righteous.
Perfect. I think that's in our limit. We had 11 turns, right? So that should be good. Chapter complete. Lots of surrenders. Yes, there's that S rank. Perfect. Embor Palace, Throne Room of Duke Jeremir. Ah, we finally meet. The Duchy of Embor is restored thanks to the Avatars. You are... Craig. I take it you are Duke Jeremir? What the... Guess I look the part, huh? The Nar stands before me. How can I not kneel before you? You are here more than just a myth or a legend. This is the foremost moment in my life. All right. Let's just be people here. You have come to our world to destroy evil. There was no other possibility. Please allow me to join the ranks of your army, Holy Dinar. I don't have much of an army yet, but I know there are many people out there just like you, waiting for the opportunity to strike back. It's quite a risk. The Empire's going to want your hide. My lands, my resources, and my own blade are at your disposal, Holy Dinar. My soldiers are the most resolute in all of Viridia. Please, give us our divine mission at once. Please don't bow to me. We're not the Empire, we're the free people of Viridia. Let's see what the famed warriors of Embor can do on the battlefield. Jebediah's Library and Laboratory. Stop! How did you get here? This is highly forbidden. Is that so? I must have gotten lost. What's a girl to do? Your father will hear of this. You cannot be in here. Shut your mouth and do what you're told. What? I don't have to listen to you. You do, and you will. But... Look at you now. You human males are all alike. With little effort, you're putty in my hands. Aren't you, my little minion? What are you doing here, Beatrix? I wish you would leave. Oh, you love this, almost as much as I do. I'm just indulging my curiosity. Here you are, all cooped up, studying all this prophecy nonsense. I'd very much like to see your work. No one can see this. You won't even understand it. You'll ruin everything with your clumsy recklessness. Are you questioning my intellect? Wait just a minute. You're trying to provoke me now. Well, if it's going to be that way, I'm leaving right now if you don't show me everything. No, wait. Please have a look around. There you go. What are those scrolls there, This is my transcription of the Historiam Magnus. But it is a very delicate project. Please, I beg you, do not interrupt it, or the translation will be ruined. Why, Dinar, you're doing this from memory? Always the consummate bookworm. What's this map all about? That transcription is complete. It is the locations of all 5 of the Nephilim shrines. If I were to retrieve the Historium Magnus again, the secrets within would... No kidding? Well, well, very good work here, Jebby. Good boys get rewarded, you know. Rewarded? That's right. Why don't you just look the other way while I study this map for myself? You wouldn't want to disappoint Beatrix, would you? No, of course not. You behave yourself while I'm away, my little Jeb. Farewell until we meet again. Well, it's certainly great to have Craig back. That made a big difference in the battle, and it's interesting to see. It sounds like there's 5 shrines of Dinar, or of the Nephilim, I guess, and each one most likely corresponds to one of the 5 heroes that are supposed to embody the spirit of the different aspects of Dinar, if I remember correctly. So we'll have to see how that proceeds, but in any case, a pretty solid chapter, and we'll have to see what comes next. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.